Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to MaxTV, and we are playing again NBA 2K23. Let's go, guys! Bam! Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, we're playing now online games, guys. My league. We're playing now quick online. LBJ. Teka, ano natin yun? Uy, freshman. Ganun. Games remaining 110. Wins equal 3, wins equal 2. Wait. Hapon pa naman bukas. Kaya na tayo, sige, bago mo mag-sige. Opo, kasi magkakanda pa naman tayo, handa kami. Yo guys, AFK for a while. In time. BRB, guys. Wait.
for your Portland Trail Blazers. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 4, Matisse Thybulle. Center, Thermaltake is Bosnia and Herzegovina, Bright Vice at Serum, Yusuf Nurkic. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 9, Jeremy Grant. At guard, 6'3", number 1, Anthony Simon. At guard, 6'3", wearing the letter O, Damian Lillard. Your Portland Trail Blazers head coach is Chauncey Billups. Once again, your Portland.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday and Allen are at guard form. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thybulle in at the 3, small forward. Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court. So you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Thybulle. Lillard outside. The 3 is up. That shot is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside Holiday. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Lillard. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players, you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Nice concentration from Nurkic. Plays right through the whistle.
Defensive foul. Drew Holiday. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers,
Yo. Hah? Hindi na. Player control, team control. Player control.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all.
We got this dream.
We all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? I can be. To fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night,
We got those dreams.
we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebar.
Me. Tara. Let's go. Player control. Da, 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 da. Jab. No.
Coming right up. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a... Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner...
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's a Kogi in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, we've got D'Angelo Russell. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis, and it's LeBron James, and it's Reeves in at the 2. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides. And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Suns ball.
It's Durant on the wing. Vanderbilt defending. Over Vanderbilt. LeBron outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And this
point in time, you have to understand.
Yeah,
that if
LeBron.
James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or...
Tingnan natin yung camera. Kita lahat.
for yourself.
Pocket 6. Here's Paul. And the Suns miss again.
And now in the final year of his contract, Andrew Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now here's James. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Durant, no good.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here. But they're going to get it going.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoffs, Russell has some making up to do.
And the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Now here's Paul. His last outing, 16 points for him.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's James. 4-point game. Right side Davis. Back to LeBron. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
His handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a whole stretch offensively, for sure.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
He's checked in for the Lakers.
With the girls dance team. Let's go.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. KD passes to Booker. Ball outside. Over James. And Davis sends it big.
And this is how AD will help the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Now here's James. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Houston.
Putting others before himself, making up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Paul with the steal. Here's a Kogi. It's deflected and out of bounds. Los Angeles gains possession. The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Lakers leading by 6. James outside. Outside. Walker. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Now Paul. after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. They can use a bucket. Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. James against Ayton. James kicks to Vanderbilt. Passes to Davis. LeBron, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Booker finds Ayton. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder. Fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Bamba is checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. And it's finished off by Vanderbilt as he lays it in. Vanderbilt's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Dane looking around.
Los Angeles.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
76% on the season from the foul line.
The first one falls. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now, here's Schroeder. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Takes it inside. Count that one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He doesn't get the second one. Ross with the steal.
And that's terrific D by Hachimura. He's shown he has the strength and length to match.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Right back after this break.
Your Lakers team. Welcome to the floor, the legendary.
And for the... Those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Walker. And that's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Kevin Durant.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Diablo. Devin Booker comes in for Ross. And Paul subbed in for Payne. The pass to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Shot clock at 6. Over Beasley. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And they continue to control the glass.
LeBron against Ayton. Pass to Hachimura. Kicks it out to Beasley. James against Ayton. Over Ayton. They shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No good from Booker. Los Angeles leading by 8. James right side. And yes, it's good. James has got his third basket of the night right there. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today, 4 of 8.
Yeah, that's just, he's just a big dude. He just brushes by defenders and on his way up. It's just easy.
Passes it to Okogie. Inside, Ayton. And another shot. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender, long arms. Possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
So the Lakers call timeout with their first. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
You know, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Here's Paul. Bamba with the block.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
From 11 feet away, rebound by the Suns. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Shoots from the line. Here's Ayton, and Davis sends it back. Pass to Beasley. Now here's Here's James. He's got 10. Dishes it to Bamba. Booker against Davis. And that one, good. And Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, great ball.
Go, Davis. Let's go, Davis.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder though if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Fantastic Laker girl.
James against Ross.
Once again, let's hear it for your Lakers youth dance team.
Over LeBron. And that one goes long. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy. But Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Payne passes to Craig. He in the posts. He's up against Beasley. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Nice shot by James.
Nice pass. To set that basket up.
4-2.
Suns trailed by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lead. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
James kicks to Davis, and he's going up for the alley-oop. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Takes it from 10. Bamba with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Here's Ross.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length.
That's the end of the first
so many shots.
With a score.
And so it's LeBron James making things. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
10.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And last game. And now with the second half about to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at James, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams.
Durant.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is up there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's a Kogi at the 3. Russell passes to LeBron. Back to Russell. And the pass to Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Russell. They get it back. Here's Davis. And he goes big with the dive right over DeAndre Ayton.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
Russell kicks to LeBron. And it's sent back by KD.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180 no further than a Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they haven't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Booker outside. From deep three-point range, and James pulls it down. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura is checked in for Bamba. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell. Pass to KD. Booker looking around. Paul for 3. The shot, no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And Ayton throws it down.
The elevated playmaker in Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Davis. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Reeves the pass to Beasley. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Beasley outside. From outside the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul passes to Okogie. On the wing, Booker, all alone. The shot's good.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Lakers leading by 12. Driving in. They get it back. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Phoenix calls timeout. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. To the paint, Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Against Hachimura. The shot. And the Suns miss again.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Suns trail by 16. Payne gets a wide open look. And they cash in right away with a quick shot. Payne's got 7 points in the game. Schroeder with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Reeves. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Ross. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Out left to the wing. .43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Vanderbilt finds Schroeder. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That'll be his second foul of the game. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Lakers.
Second team foul.
And here's Beasley. To the middle. Ball stolen. Ross with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Lee. Good. Nice job down low.
Damian Lee.
Lee's got his first bucket in this one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3%. Free throw drops in for Beasley. The Lakers making a switch here. Beasley hits them both. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Down by 12. Knocked away. Craig kicks to Ross. 3 seconds left. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active
39. The Suns. 27.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Make some noise.
Lakers leading by 12. Rui Hachimura out there with Davis. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Tucker finds Paul. Here's Okogie. 5 to shoot. From deep. Here's Ayton. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Here's Beasley. Outside for Davis. Durant with the steal. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Paul. Left side, KD. Back to Paul. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Hachimura, the pass to James. That one drops for him. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
Okay, King James, but there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
And the Suns call time.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see it over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
His third personal
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone. Pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 5 on the clock. Here's KD. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Lakers leading by 15.
Substitution for your Lakers.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Her passes to LeBron. He feeds it to Davis. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. On that one, they were there.
The thing about Booker is he really has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
And we'll take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles. And the second free throw, good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Schroeder outside. James looking around. Hands it from downtown. James has got 11 points in just the second half. Booker outside. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Down low. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Schroeder against Paul. Schroeder outside. James left side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 25 points for LeBron.
He's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And finished off by Petey.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Peter passes to James. Back to Schroeder. The pass to James. Durant with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Booker. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Devin Booker.
KD's got 3 assists tonight.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Right side Davis. And stolen by Ayton.
Remaining in his ball game. 2 minutes.
Durant with a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And the Lakers turn it over again. And the Lakers making a change here. Russell's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
So it's Phoenix now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Booker. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
James, the pass to Vanderbilt. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kevin Durant.
It's on Kevin Durant.
That's his first.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Suns trailed by 8. Booker in the corner. Tries from 10. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. In the corner, it's James. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Rebound by Okogie. On offense, here are the Suns. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 and Ayton throws it down.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 6. 51 seconds left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
All right, fans, if you want a free t-shirt, get up and get wow.
Here is Durant.
Your Lakers today.
Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he makes both from the line.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
And a dunk by Hachimura.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Booker. And the layup's good off the glass.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. On deep. No good that time.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Davis on the follow.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
The Sun.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
Well, challenge LeBron James, and I promise he will respond. Take the bump, yes, sir.
To the inside. And stolen by Vanderbilt. 3-on-3. And finished off by Davis.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Reeves. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Maybe a little overconfidence, trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing. When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Hayward with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And here's Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor. Give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
So he gets them both. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. James outside. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James. Always able to keep the whole team involved.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
The immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, yeah. The expectations he has were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player of all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And the Hornets making a change here. James, no good on the free throw. And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to McGowan's.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Out to the wing.
2 minutes.
Here's the three. Here's Hayward. And Davis with the block.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Just 4 to shoot. Hayward, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Bouknight. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by James. Now here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Three-pointer, Bouknight. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Out to Schroeder. Beasley outside. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Davis. Outside Schroeder. Hachimura.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Here's Hayward. Rebound by the Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
That's a game they like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
They sleptwalked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
The assist from...
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. 3 seconds left. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers ahead. Up.
Yeah, yeah.
The visiting team. Is Robert.
Wala si internet. I'm making changes. Okay.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach. For Los Angeles.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
James.
LeBron James.
Basket's good. James has got 10 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Now here's Russell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Reeves. And they'll get another chance. Back to Russell. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
At the 2018 Draft Combine, Mo Bamba measured a 7'10" wingspan, Doris.
Absolutely incredible to think that that broke the record for the longest that Rudy Gobert held. Now, how does that translate in the NBA? Well, it obviously is a help on the defensive end. Mo Bamba, a guy capable of covering so much area on the floor. Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
Pass to James. Uses a glass to finish the layup. James has got 4 points this quarter.
The King looks like he's feeling it right now. LeBron James might want to keep the ball out of his hands.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish.
Giveaway.
And the Lakers call time here. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Here's Vanderbilt. And stolen by Williams.
Miscue there. Haven't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Russell. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Rozier. Kept alive. Down low. Left side, Williams. Here's Washington. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. Pass to Reeves. Knocked away. Washington with the ball. To the paint. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Charlotte trailing.
2 minutes.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, BA, the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Missed inside.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
Anthony Davis.
And he lobs it up top.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Pass to Richards. Smith outside.
With the assist.
The teardrop. Here's McGowan's. Launches a 3. On target from range.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Davis misses.
Oh, great defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Davis. And no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And they were shocked by this team twice last year. They just didn't play well.
That's his first.
Ties it up. His next one could give him the lead.
2nd team foul.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's James. Inside. And it's Hachimura missing. Stolen by Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Nick Richards.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
I love you.
Here's Charlotte.
Diyan, Mi, tingnan mo pares kayo naka-ano yung mata. Mi.
Los Angeles foul. Austin Reeves. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Hornets with possession here. To the paint. Washington right side. Rozier from outside. Pure from three-point range. Rozier's got 11.
Terry Rozier is a shoot-first kind of player, and he's ready on the catch. When Terry Rozier switched teams from Boston to Charlotte, think about the level of responsibility and the burden change from one team to the other. Now a starter, now all kinds of responsibilities on his shoulders.
And Davis with the block. Russell. The shot's good on the assist by James.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Pass to Richards. Rozier outside. Oubre on the wing. And the three off target. So, Doris, what differentiates Terry Rozier at his position?
His scoring ability, his threat as both a three-point shooter and a dribble drive guy. But the key, BA, to me, and what distinguishes him, you can play him on the ball or you can play him off the ball. So he can play with another great guard and still flourish.
Pass to James. From outside the arc. The Hornets with a lead. And here's Rozier. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
See, once you've allowed Terry Rozier to start to percolate, very difficult to cool him off.
The Lakers call timeout.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large. And that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
Let's give a big round of applause to your Lakers youth dance team.
Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Well, you think about this guy as a 3-and-D guy, but Oubre showing why he earned that label. How about that effort on the defensive end?
LeBron James.
It's going to be on LeBron James.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
To the wing, right side. Here's Washington. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Russell.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, BA. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA, and they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And they get it back. Clock at 6. Pass to Rozier. Tries yet again. one's good. Rozier's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
James outside. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal
And the
foul.
Hornets making a change here.
Third team foul.
Minute 32 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Bamba. Some solid defense from Williams.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And here are the Hornets now. Stolen by Russell.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And you just love to see Davis heat up like this. He's so exciting to watch on the offensive end.
Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers trail. Down low. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Three-pointer Rozier. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. Here's Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Williams. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. How about his shot blocking? He's been an intimidating presence.
The away team. 40.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
Okay, fans, it's go time. Get loud for the fourth.
The Lakers in the lead. Russell with the ball. And the shot goes in.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Rozier. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Williams. Goes up again. Vanderbilt with the block. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Williams. It's Washington high post. Hayward outside. Here's Rozier. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Rozier's got 19 points.
How about Terry Rozier showing a little bit of versatility, gets to the mid-range game and makes it good.
The Lakers call timeout.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Back to Maladon. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Maladon's got his first points of the night.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Knocks it loose. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Well, how about Gordon Hayward poking that one away and getting his teammate an easy opportunity?
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
James outside. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. So it's the Lakers now. Shot clock at 6. Pass to James. Shoots over Maladon. They get it back. Here's Beasley. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. The Hornets with a lead. To the inside. And Washington powers it through.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
James with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the...
Ito natalo ron. How I lost that lag. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up, bro? Hello, bro. Bro. Yo. Let's go, start. Start, bro. Hello.
Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now. What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Russell from outside. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. He's off on the layup. There's a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Ayton from Chris Paul. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage. Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Durant for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season. Here's James. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything. That's how you lead a team. Literally.
James outside. Inside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside for Russell. James with the ball. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his aggressive play to block shots.
And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, he's going to finish that dunk.
First personal foul.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Substitution.
Now here's Ross. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
First team foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Phoenix.
And the Suns call time here. As for the Lakers, do you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Davis. Last game out, he had 40.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the layup is good.
Anthony
Davis has got his second basket of the night.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Pass to Warren. Outside call. Here's Ayton. Left side Durant. And it's blocked by Davis.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height. Come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Here's Reeves. And that misses. That would have put him up. And it's the Suns with the ball. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Davis.
First personal foul.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Here's James. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Here's Davis. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Pass to Russell. Back to James. Launches it. That shot off. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
Your Suns.
The Suns on top.
13.
Leading by...
The Lakers. 10. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
To the middle. Here's Davis. What? Fires it.
That's just the bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss it.
Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 5. Down low. Here's Bamba. Oh, denied by Durant. Deflected. To the paint. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Beasley, left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Time. Called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Calls timeout.
Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Here's
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the
Ooh, what the F?
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And they call an illegal screen here.
What?
One thing they've been able to do in the first half is control the ball. They've given it up only once. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
The guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Durant's shot is off.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Yeah, that's just, he's just a big dude. He just brushes by defenders and on his way up, it's just easy.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Good.
Outside Durant. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
LeBron James.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. And the expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And here are the Suns now. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Back to Booker. And it's good for 2. Booker's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Reeves. Oh, denied by Durant. Ayton in the high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid is rookie year.
The first one falls.
At the line for your son.
All right, here's a tip for the defense. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
How about a big hand for your son, you
A minute and a half left in the first half of this game. Pass to Reeves. There's the triple. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. From downtown, the shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vanderbilt, no good.
Lakers foul.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
24 seconds left in the first half. Beasley outside. Fires it from 18. Can't get it to drop.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura.
In the first half with a score. Your Suns, 33.
Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And he's good on the second. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your Sunday routine. You gotta figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
James.
LeBron James.
And it's James with the jam.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
From Chris Paul.
Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
The assist.
Somebody
Anthony
help
Davis.
this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
And he can't get the first one. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Will, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol, the Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got 8.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
So it's the Lakers now. It's a 16-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. Davis misses.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And it's Warren missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Reeves. Now, here is James. Just 5 on the clock. And it's James with the jam.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
And the Suns call time here.
Your Suns Youth Dance Team.
The Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Bron with a nice little dribble move.
And Durant with the big finish.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Throws it up high. And Davis with the block.
2 minutes remaining in
James,
the third.
left side.
2 minutes.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Pass to Bamba. Out to James. Oh, Durant with a steal. Now Ayton. Back to Durant. There's the three. James with the rebound.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One foul in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
First personal foul.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Jared Vanderbilt. Rui Hachimura.
James outside.
Dennis Schroeder.
Hachimura outside. Pass to James. With the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on T.J. Warren.
That's a good drive by James, making sure to get the whistle while still getting the and one.
And he sinks the second. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 21.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Out of bounds.
And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
For the Lakers.
30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Vanderbilt. Hachimura, right side. 4 on the clock. He gets it in there.
Rui Hachimura.
Hachimura's got his first basket. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Suns lead by 15. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Phoenix calls timeout. Could I?
What?
Idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Loudest section in the arena gets free t-shirts.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Los Angeles ball.
Outside Russell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your Suns.
And as we end the
49. The Lakers. 34.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
What?
And it's Phoenix's ball. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his third foul of the game. Off the inbound. Here's Ross. Here's Craig. Drops in the layup for 2.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's James. Here's Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Brad, do you think that was a controversial selection?
I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Lakers substitution. Mohamed Bamba.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Lakers ball.
You expect some fumbles with the ball. And overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Here's James. Outside for Russell. Left side, Vanderbilt. Here's James. Cranked it in off the glass.
LeBron James.
James has got 24 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And Biyombo slams it home.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Back to James. What? And they recover it. Pass to Russell. Here's Bamba. Count it. Good.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Payne. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Substitution on the court.
Back to Aiden. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Schroeder. Oh, Paul with the block. In transition, here come the Suns. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura.
3rd personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Back to Bamba. Shoots over Ayton. Bamba misses. And it's Phoenix's ball.
Lakers foul.
16-point lead.
Schroeder.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder.
4th team foul.
That's his 1st foul.
Coming on to
and the Lakers making a change here.
Anthony Davis.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Lakers ball.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Hachimura. And Aiden pulls it down.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Ross for 3. And they get it back. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Aiden. Stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Davis gets double teamed. Out to Schroeder. Takes the 3. The Suns clear it. And that one's good. Oh.
My God!
The Suns lead by 18.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here with the Suns.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Schroeder.
Rui
Here's Hachimura. Another shot. Soft touch off the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Wenyen Gabriel. Lonnie Walker the 4th.
Hachimura left side. Doubled by Durant. The kick out to Walker. Just 5 to shoot.
Walker the 4th.
Pure from 3-point range.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Ross for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Paul.
Suns timeout.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Who's ready?
They're leading by 14.
Get on your feet.
Just 4 seconds left in the game.
Here they are, your Suns dancers.
Gusto mo?
Give it up once again for your Suns. You
Last nung tapusin na lang to.
And so here's Phoenix. Here's Ross. Missed it. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A clean win and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on.
Ay, sira to. Pangit. GG's guys. Tulog na muna. Oh yeah.